Hey guys, what is going on? I've been wanting to react to this video. I just showed you a clip of me saying I'm going to be reacting to something. So I've been wanting to react to this video. It's Pretty Boy Fredo fights neighbor on camera, Snapchat story. So I've been wanting, like I just said, I've been wanting to watch it. So I'm going to watch it with you guys to react to it. Okay.
Holy crap! Pretty Boy Fredo really laid into this guy. Oh my god. Do you want to win $100? All you have to do is like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and comment letting us know that you did all that and that we should pick you for the giveaway. Pretty Boy Fredo is a pretty popular channel here on YouTube, known for his vlogs, pranks, and basketball-related videos. After completely exploding last June, Fredo now consistently gets 30 million or more views practically every single month, which is just massive. It's amazing. And he currently sits at an awesome 3 million subscribers. Fredo may not be one of the largest channels at the moment, but he certainly is doing really well for himself. With nearly all of his latest videos getting 1 million or more views, he definitely has the potential to be the next YouTube star. But lately, Fredo has gotten involved in a pretty insane situation that has been completely blown up across the YouTube community, including him getting into an actual fight with a dude that lives in the same apartment complex as him. This situation has gotten completely crazy, and it seems that at the moment everyone is talking about it, with the story being picked up by some of the largest drama channels like Drama Alert and Scarce. It seems that the entire confrontation between Fredo and the other tenant of the apartment complex was all caught on camera and put on Fredo's Twitter, which is what we're going to be looking at today. This all started like many stories here on the internet do. On Twitter.
Jeez.
Everything seemed to be completely normal for Fredo until randomly, out of nowhere, he tweeted this. Last Friday...
I wouldn't really think that Pretty Boy Fredo would be the one to be like, to have to fight with him, so he probably has a good reason to do it.
This guy called me the N-word and told me to get out of the elevator because he has stuff in his hands. I reported the incident with this video to accompany it, showing a confrontation between Fredo and another tenant of the apartment complex.
Alright. Okay? Anything else you want to say? No, you don't. Never write so called file someone else again. Never do that again. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You racist fuck. I swear to God. Alright. You have issues, man.
Basically, in the video, we are hearing Fredo really upset because apparently he was trying to tell this guy to watch out and let him go up the elevator by himself so that his dog didn't jump on him and maybe knock the stuff out of his hands. But then apparently the guy called him the N-word and told him to get back. Here we're seeing Fredo go after this guy because of the incident, and it honestly looked like this was about to become a huge fight right there in the lobby. They were probably going to throw down right there on the floor. But the story doesn't stop there. Fredo continued tweeting with, "Now they're telling us that our dog has to leave or we have to leave with the dog," which is insane. It basically means that the landlord has decided that if they don't get rid of their dog, then they're going to be kicked out of their home due to this insane incident that took place. Fredo continued with 2 more tweets saying, "I asked him to back up so that my dog wouldn't jump on him while he has stuff in his hands. And he told me, I got crap in my hands. Get your effing dog back." That's his exact words. This racist mother effer needs to know this crap isn't acceptable, which is basically Fredo explaining what originally happened to get him so upset in the first place. This situation was already completely insane. I mean, who could expect it to get worse from here? Fredo definitely looked like he had a point about the guy being a dick to him, especially after we got to see that video. But it seems that it just continued to get worse for him, since he tweeted, "Me and my girl are being asked to leave our place after this guy called me the N-word and used racial slurs, but they're not doing anything to him." If this is the case, then this is completely insane. And if Fredo decided to sue the landlord, I'm sure he would have a pretty good case if he's being completely honest about this. But this story just continued to get crazier and crazier when he tweeted, "They're kicking us out, saying that our dog is an aggressive breed, but we've been here 7 months with no problem. And there's other tenants." He continued, "With the same kind of dog. My dog would never hurt anyone. I'm not letting this racist mother effer get away with this." Which is just insane. Now basically the landlord is literally just straight up kicking them out. Not even asking them to get rid of the dog, but actually making them leave with the reasoning that his dog is too aggressive of a breed. But according to Fredo, other people have the exact same breed of dog. The lawsuit just keeps looking better and better as we get further into this, huh? Fredo continued tweeting, and the funny thing about it, we just signed another lease for 7 more months. Why the F would you re-sign if my dog was an aggressive breed? He went on, I tried to give these people the benefit of the doubt, but kicking us out after being called the N-word is not the answer. Racism ends now. Basically explaining that they had just signed a lease for 7 more months, even though they've had the same dog the entire time. And if it was the dog getting them kicked out, then why would they let them sign the new lease? Honestly, Fredo has an extremely good case here, and I would be completely befuddled if he decided not to proceed with the lawsuit. This landlord has made a ton of mistakes in this situation, and with video evidence showing the dude was a dick to Fredo, being asked to leave because of an aggressive dog breed that other tenants apparently have, and the fact that they allowed him to sign a new lease even though they've had the dog the entire time, this really doesn't look good for the landlord, and if I was Fredo, I would be suing faster than a barefoot jackrabbit on a hot, greasy griddle in the middle of August. Since all of this erupted on Twitter, it seems that it is all the community has been talking about for the past day or so. But yesterday, Fredo decided to upload a video where he broke down the entire situation, piece by piece, and honestly, his story was completely straight. Nothing had changed from what he said on Twitter, apart from in this video, we learned that they were being given 2 weeks to move out. And guys, if you have ever moved before, then you know how hard it is to do in just 2 weeks. Not to mention the fact that Fredo's girlfriend is pregnant. Fredo basically explained in the video that the landlord was racially profiling him, and that the goal of that video was to prevent a similar situation from happening to anyone else. And honestly guys, I think Fredo is completely right to go after the landlord in the way he is right now. Unlike Fredo, they have had to change their story multiple times in order to attempt to justify him being kicked out, and they've failed to justify kicking him out. Fredo has lived in the apartments for 7 months, and since the very beginning he has had the same dog. The exact same breed, and even after letting them re-sign the lease with the same exact dog they had already had for 7 months, they're trying to claim that the reason Fredo is being kicked out is because his dog is an aggressive breed, even when, according to Fredo and his girlfriend, that there are other dogs of the exact same breed living in the apartment complex with them. Yet those people are not being asked to move out. This video was probably the best thing Fredo could do to get the word out about this situation. He was calm, it wasn't all caps like it was on Twitter, he was just calmly breaking everything down and explaining why this is horrible. The fact that he kept his story straight makes this all even better.
Jeez, this must suck. He legit didn't do anything. Wow.
For him. I definitely see potential for a huge lawsuit here. But for now, I'm sure Fredo has enough stress on his mind trying to find a new place for him and his girlfriend. And I honestly hope everything works out in the end for them. It sucks that all of this had to happen in the first place, but in the end, it could lead to them having a really good lawsuit against the landlord, and they could potentially put new management in charge of those apartments to make 100% sure that nothing like this can ever happen again. This is a huge PR disaster for those guys. Whether or not the dude in the video from Twitter started the confrontation, we really do not know. Because according to Fredo, he started recording at the very last second after the initial stuff had happened. And in the video, he explained that, of course, the attitudes change quite a bit when someone pulls a camera out. But either way, the fact that Fredo is apparently being kicked out because of his dog literally makes no sense, and it puts the landlord in a very bad spot. He looks not only like a complete dick, but also a racist, especially considering the fact that the dog has never caused any trouble before at all, and that Fredo has consistently paid his bills on time every single month, and not to mention the fact that other people living there have the exact same dog breed. No official word has come from the landlord or the company responsible for the apartments, so for now everything we're being told is coming through Fredo. And while it is definitely possible that he isn't telling us everything about why he's being kicked out, or what may have originally happened in that incident, I would expect the landlord or the company in charge of the apartments to defend themselves if he was lying at all, considering he's a pretty popular YouTuber and has the ability to completely destroy their business just through word of mouth. Right now, we really cannot know what to believe, but what we do know is that Fredo's story is solid as a goddamn rock, and unless someone comes out to accuse him of lying, it definitely looks like the landlord, the guy he was arguing with, and the management of these apartments are all in the wrong, and I can definitely see some consequences coming their way whether Fredo chooses to sue them or not. If they get away with this situation, with him, then I highly doubt they will get away with another similar situation in the future. Guys, let me know what you think about this whole thing. Do you believe Fredo or not?
I think that is just super racist, but that'll wrap up the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.